This was 2 days before Christmas, and as you can see, New York was just as lively as ever. There were a lot of people taking pictures, of course, and I was just casually strolling in the city with my friend Sappy, and we're trying to complete our annual tradition of taking photos with the Saks Fifth Christmas display, and of course, the Rockefeller tree. But wait, how did it come from here and ended up here and here? My name is Aldrin, and I'm a Filipino international student in the US. Come and join me in this channel as I share with you a part of my world. Beginning with this episode of Drin meets Home, the Philippines.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind.
It was December 23, a day before my flight to Manila, and my friend Sappy thought, you know what? Why don't we go to New York and just have a feel of the Christmas spirit before I leave? And so we went. The crowd was okay when we got out of Port Authority, but as we went deeper into Manhattan, boy, was it too much. I mean, take a look for yourself. Okay, hear me out. I know it doesn't look as bad as I described it, but I kid you not. The amount of people that day was enough to probably kill an introvert on the spot. In fact, it was too bad that a local felt the need to say this.
This is like, I live here. I'm like being a tourist in my hometown.
And also, this. Listen.
It's crazy. I'm wondering, why did I come today?
Same here, lady. Same. And after almost an hour of conquering the people-infested streets of a Christmassy New York, we finally arrived at the famous Rockefeller tree. The reason may not feel that special, but ever since we've arrived here in the US, I and my friends have never missed a Christmas without visiting this landmark. So it kind of became like a tradition for us. You know, just to have something to reminisce for when we're old. This was the next day in my Uber ride to the airport. I did not film at the airport and during the flight at all. I thought I just wanted to rest, and I also felt lazy. It was a 16-hour direct flight to Manila, and I couldn't sleep at all. So I was just on my headphones for the most part, listening to my playlist. My cousin and niece picked me up from the airport because my brother messed up big time. I dropped by my cousin's first so we could catch up, and here you can see us eating out together and playing around, just like old times.
Mag-guess the bill kami.
Nang ano?
Ay, wow!
Guess the bill ko.
Hala.
Sorry naman mababa. Parang kinabahan ako. Okay, guess the bill.
I say close to 6,000.
No, give it, exact.
Okay.
Closest will pay.
5,890.
Closest will pay.
Ay, ano lang yan?
3,400.
Okay.
Ikaw po.
Ako 4,500. Hi, thank you for waiting po.
My guess
for
is
your
5,500.
10 pieces, kayo enjoy with your sauce and bigger
We'll reveal the bill later after we eat. So may nintay pa? Oo. Ay, meron pa pala.
Yung fried. Sa magkano? Ready?
Mix it while it's hot daw.
Ano? Go.
4,500.
Siyempre. Tama ako. Pero hindi kayo magbabayad. Nandito yung magbabayad.
Pahula pa ka. Wala rin palang silbi. Nagpa-PW pa ako. Yeah, there's one shrimp. Let's see. Pwede mag-start. Nagra-rice ka rin. Sorry.
For the next few days, I found myself on the streets of BGC more and more. I was just simply amazed at how incredibly beautiful it is now. I would say it's like a mix of Chicago, New York, and Ginza. It's very artistic, clean, and most notably, modern. You wouldn't even think you're in the Philippines. I mean, just look at it. Stunning. And finally, the long wait is over. It's time to get away from the hustle and bustle of the metro. It's time to feel the ocean breeze.
Oo nga. May dagat. Dito ako bagay na ka. Ayun na.
We got so hungry from the trip, so we stopped by a hole in the wall first and had a meal. We almost forgot about the sunset time though, so we rushed to this beach and voila, just in the nick of time. It didn't take long before it got dark, so we just went on a beachside restaurant, ordered our drinks, and just sat back and relaxed. My friends sang their hearts out while I tried to cover my face because of secondhand embarrassment. Just kidding. It was a nice night. And that was pretty much our first day.
Ito talaga yung highlight ng breakfast namin. Inhaler is life. One Filipino, two English breakfast. For my English friends.
We didn't really film much on our second day. We kept it very laid back. We also had to work remotely, so we brought our laptops with us, found a good restaurant by the beach, and just spent the whole day there.
National treasure.
Hi to the vlog.
As usual, we began our day with a breakfast at our hotel. We were supposed to go back to Manila after we've checked out, but being the spontaneous spirits that we are, we decided to extend for another day. That decision, though, was probably the best one I've made in a while, because this day turned out to be one of the highlights of my holiday here in the Philippines. Our trip to La Union has been a constant search for the best beach, waves, and sunsets, and a combination of those. On this day, we finally found the one.
Guys, if this isn't life, I don't know what is.
The reason why I went for a vacation here in the Philippines is to get my mind off of all the pressure and stress I was under. I didn't set the bar too high though, because lately, no matter how beautiful the places I visit are, they just don't impress me anymore. I think I've lost the enthusiasm I used to have for these things. If you know what I mean.
myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just read your body and mind.
But somehow, having my favorite people around, listening to good music on the shore, and eating Jollibee while watching the sunset hit different. In this particular point in time, I felt like the world didn't matter. That the only things that matter most are these little whiles we spend doing the most ordinary of things. Suddenly, there was me, genuinely enjoying life for a brief moment in time.
Ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind.
Next day, we drove back home with smiles on our faces and also some frown because we're back to the reality of adult life. At the time of speaking, I only have 6 days left before I fly back to the US. I'm not gonna lie, I still feel stressed, pressured, and constantly worried about not knowing what the future holds. But one thing's for sure, I'm gonna stick around and find out. This is Drin, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, take care.
Baby, you